So Donald won again. I'm not surprised, although I don't really care, to be honest. You guys have had a chance for a huge economic progression back in 2016 with Mr. Bernie Sanders, but the man didn't even make it onto the ballot. Why not? Because you non-right-wingers are all fucking stupid, that's why fucking not. All you ever fucking do is respond to right-wing provocation with facts. You are all fully aware that the right-wingers don't care or listen, whether the subject is religious or economics. Now, you assholes, the dumbest of fucks that you all are, could tell me off or yell at your screen as I speak my mind here. But none of you useless losers are in any position to say anything, as you'll soon have forfeited your right to speak at all, depending on what Donald does. I don't even give a damn what words you guys could possibly say to me in response to that, so far. You guys aren't anyone to say shit about anything at this point. What do I mean as you voted for Kamala? Well, I've written a book about Donald, which I've promoted years ago on YouTube, mostly on left-wing YouTube pundit video commentaries, and everyone ignored me. That, and while I've read so many comments referencing celebrities like George Carlin, Mark Twain, George Orwell, Bill Burr, and so on, I've also read countless video titles saying said right-wing politician is schooled, embarrassed, triggered, destroyed, and so on. Yet both nothing changed while those names were alive, and those right-wing paid-for wackos are still in Congress or whatever branch of government. Marge played stupid for most of her January 6th hearing, and she wasn't declared unfit for government due to her cognitive problems, which she obviously faked. Which brings me to that caveman-looking shitbag whose body looks like a football player. What does bother me is that she's going to ride this catastrophic victory with glee. All because you stupid assholes are a one-trick pony. Nothing but arguing, only to complain and throw angered criticisms and name-calling. Notice I said criticisms and not insults. Insults are unjust and incorrect words about someone that stem from dishonesty and hate. Criticisms can only be mistaken, meaning you are right, but that doesn't matter because right-wingers are liars and disingenuous, and they use you against yourselves. This failure has resulted in a criminal, rapist, and sexist, even incestuous conman back into the presidential office. You guys kept intellectually jerking yourselves off with your pathetic debates, often claiming that people are changing their minds and leaving the church in droves, only for this dark day to come crashing down on your delusion, as you erroneously call yourselves progressives, while again, Bernie was thrown to the fucking gutter. There's also my personal observation that my comments sit alone with no thumbs up or only one, possibly a few, in between other comments with hundreds of thumbs up or even 1,000. And I'm not making this about myself, I'm simply pointing out how void you fucking losers are. You just ignore what I say, no replies, you just ignore me. And what have any of you motherfuckers ever accomplished? Look at you now. I tried encouraging and advising you people to get away from facts and try the alternative of questioning instead. Break their claims and whatever down with questions and question them psychologically. None of you listened. I'm not saying my way is right, but that you didn't even try. I'm not upset about this. You American leftists and secular skeptics, I just call you non-right-wingers, have sealed your own fate with this ignorant neglect and intellectual masturbation, along with your pointless debates. And now you're facing the final fascist boss. Debates are useless for two reasons. One, the right-wing opponents are ideologically fastened and are mentally closed off to all reason. And two, the right-wingers are also uploading propaganda videos. America not only fucked Bernie over, but you've also rejected Peter Joseph in the past. Like I say, none of you listen to anyone with different ideas to offer. This makes you also closed-minded. I'll close this with a simple fuck you, because if Donald is going to become dictator and is going to wreak the havoc everyone fears he will, I don't need to say anything else. You guys can suffer.